DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, I hope that you are all well, and it is Friday evening. Yeah, cool. Let's get a touch bit closer. Here we are. Yeah, Friday evening, and I am enjoying gin and tonic. I'm just gonna touch my face to get it so it's in focus. Yeah, so Mrs. DC is inside. I don't know what she did this week. She hurt her base of her foot, and so she's putting Voltaren on it, and it's really sore actually. It's not broken or anything, but it's like a kind of a sprain of some type, I guess. I don't know exactly, but she's been limping around for the last couple days. Yeah. We have another birthday party tomorrow. Second son of DC is going to be 31 on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And, well, you know, Tuesday is not always the greatest day to make a family party. Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking again. And so we're going to have everybody together tomorrow. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Yeah. Oh, so what am I going to chat about today? I'm a bit out of sync, if you probably noticed, because last Sunday we had Matthew's birthday party over at the parents' place, and they had the whole Spanish family was over, and well, I was going to say that was Sunday, and so I didn't end up making a vlog on that Sunday. I did put up though a little. It was kind of amusing because I put up a video. I gave my phone to one of the cousins, so the eldest of the young cousins. I don't actually know what age he is. And I said, okay, you go into the kitchen and you film my daughter-in-law, so his aunt, and she made a really nice ice cream cake. And so she was getting all that stuff ready. And so he filmed that. He filmed it really well, actually. You know, I don't know, like I say, he must be, well, he's less than 10, that's for sure. He must probably be 8 or 9. He did a good job, like I say. He did a good job, and it's the video actually that's before this one. A few people have watched it, not many. And yeah, I was quite happy with the young man, and I told him he can be a little brat sometimes, and so this kind of like, you know, channeled his energy, his itch. Yeah, so I was going to talk today about something else, but you know, while I'm in it, since I'm vlogging, about ghosting. Have you ever been ghosted? Some of you might wonder, what is that, ghosting? At least the article that I read was talking about, you know, if somebody all of a sudden disappears, in a way, becomes a ghost. But ghosting is usually like when somebody disappears knowingly from your life. So in other words, knowingly gets out of your life. Now, sometimes ghosting is after a painful relationship, but sometimes you just don't know why. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking, yeah, have I ever been ghosted, or have I ever ghosted someone? Now, if we think of social media, YouTube in particular, I think we've all been ghosted at times for different reasons. All of a sudden somebody disappeared. Was it with malintent? No, I'd say most of the time not. Very often when I have found the reason why people have done that, they would say, I just had too much, or it was something in my life I just couldn't do any more viewing on YouTube, or somebody would say, I just had too many YouTube subs and I just had to prune, and sorry, you were one of the ones that were pruned. You know, things like that. And actually, when you know why, you can adjust easier. I'm not saying it's easy, because being shut out of someone's life, which is what ghosting is not a very pleasant thing. Now, what I've noticed, actually, if I can say it in not the social media world, but nevertheless, like when we moved over here, I started writing quite regularly a yearly newsletter, and all of a sudden some were answering, some weren't. And the ones that weren't, well, I kind of after a while tried. And I said this before in the vlog. At one point, I almost made an ultimatum: is that, if you don't at least say hi, I'd like to still keep your letter. I don't have time or what. Then I said I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop sending it to you. And I did that. And that actually hurt, because there was a few people which I considered, former best friends, who just stopped. The one actually that ghosted us, which I still find, which still hurts, is a person, a family that we knew quite well over here, and I won't get into the details, but a family that we knew quite well over here, and all of a sudden just stopped. They even moved, and we didn't know that they had moved, and that was hard, because we were actually quite close, and the person, I guess it was the man, I just stopped. And at one point I thought, like, okay, I'm still going to keep sending him my yearly letter with the news, because well, I can get a little bit for, he was like the godfather, get it that way. He was the godfather of my eldest son. That's one of the reasons we got him a second godfather, which is, by the way, going very well. So I thought, okay, I'm going to keep on sending him messages showing, that his that my son was actually, was married. And I stopped. At one point I thought, I'm going to stop when the first child is there. If there's not even a hint of a acknowledgement, like, I'm not saying presence, I'm not talking about that, just a hint of acknowledgement. And I stopped. I mean, over here it's quite easy to find out, at least in Switzerland. If you still got a landline, you can find out very easily where a person lives. It's very difficult over here to get a private line. I'm not talking about cell phones. Cell phones is another thing. That's very difficult to find out. But anyway, so that was somebody that actually ghosted us, and in a way, maybe we can say on the other way around, I guess I eventually ghosted them as well. How often does it happen to you? Do you feel like if somebody doesn't watch your videos for a while, are they ghosting you, or they just simply lost interest? Because there is a difference, of course. I think that the ghosting, the official terminology, has to do with somebody that was rather close to you. And so I guess one would say, well, YouTube people aren't that close, which is not really true either. But yeah, I guess you know what I mean. And how far am I? I'm up to 8 minutes. So tell me about it. Have you been ghosted? Sometimes you'd like to be ghosted. I mean, if you've got a troll or a stalker that's bugging you, with comments or stuff like that, you'd like them to go away, wouldn't you? So yeah, that'll be my subject for today, and we'll see how it goes on Sunday, because they're sleeping over, and maybe I'll make a video on Sunday, maybe I won't. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, so that'll be DC signing off. Enjoy the weekend. And as you can see, it is not raining. It has rained all week. This is the first day that we have not been in a real rain shower. I mean torrential. Yesterday it was like really coming down. Anyway, but would be another story. Okay, DC signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.